Test.
Oh, mine probably picking you up.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
What? Moan fuck 'em up.
All right, let me know y'all ready.
I was already starting.
Oh shit!
I wanted to keep that.
All right, Not Like Us podcast guys, we're back. Sorry for the little hiatus. Changed locations. You can see the posters above me.
Obviously, tell where we at.
Yeah, you can tell who's crib we at now.
We at Moan Hotel.
Yeah, man, glad to be back. And let's jump right into it.
We got our sponsors.
Oh,
We got our sponsors.
Our sponsors.
This is sponsored by Random Days and Library Record Shop. I fucked with Library Record Shop yesterday. I caught me a nice little Sade Diamond Life. Niggas be thinking I be having all the Sades, and I don't. So shout out to my boy Elijah for looking out for me on that, because I definitely needed that joint. We got OVO Moan in the building. We got Jalen in the building. Me in the building. Pod episode 3.
Episode 3.
And with that, let's start off. If you were young and millennial, growing up at one point, you watched the BET Awards. As we know,
That was like a family tradition too. It was like, bro, everybody get in the living room with BET Awards coming on. It was really a good time back then.
And now if you're grown, maybe you don't watch it.
and we don't blame you.
Yeah, maybe you don't watch it.
Just some reactions. Like Jalen, I know you were watching it and had some thoughts. Like, what'd you think of them?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the performances. I felt like they actually put some effort into the performances this year. It wasn't like super, like Grammy level performances, but it was nice performances. What I really respected was the amount of people that were there.
It was packed. That shit was packed out.
It was a lot of people who are popping right now that was at the BET Awards. And I feel like often, back in the day, we had people who would always go to the BET Awards. You see Lil Wayne, 50, Beyonce was at the BET Awards back then.
Facts.
And then it got to a point where people stopped going to the BET Awards. It was like, I see you at the Grammys, but I won't see you at the BET Awards.
Right. And you bring up a good point. A lot of A-listers are missing. Now, let's say a certain rapper who screams black love and black rights and always spits civil rights bars doesn't make an appearance. Is that not like...
And see, you should have let me go. I was going to say, I think part of the issue is that black people didn't own BET anymore. Okay. So if white people, BET is owned by Viacom, I think, and I'm not sure what the status of them right now is. Viacom, I know they was trying to buy it back or whatever the fuck. But if the same people own MTV as BET as the Grammys, then what's the difference really?
I mean, go ahead, Jill.
I gotta say I wasn't aware of that. So from my perspective, it was like, it's black entertainment. So why are you putting so much effort in going to these other award shows when, we make the culture? You come to the BET Awards, you make a BET Award as significant as a Grammy. Now people put more respect on it, but I didn't realize it had changed hands. I know that the quality kind of
you can actually like probably pinpoint when it was sold and when the shit changed. I don't want to shit on BET because I do want the BET Awards to be good, and I do want BET to be back at that pinnacle that it used to be. I'm not sure of the status of BET, so I'm definitely not trying to kill them, but I do know that it was for a long time owned by white people.
No, that's fair.
But it seems to me like they trying to fight back and trying to get back to where they was at. And so kudos to them. I watched some of it.
I mean, I feel like it's always been white owned, but my thing is like just how the significance of BET Awards have just diminished so much. I remember like back in the day, yo, you went to school, you watch the BET Awards this weekend, bro? Like,
no, facts. Niggas talk about all week.
And now it's just like, I literally was in the store, I was like, the cashier asked me, did you watch the BET Awards? I was like,
Y'all know where it was at?
Yeah, same.
Where? I don't know. I think LA. It was in LA, I think.
I mean, that would be my
I think
guess.
it's LA.
No, I do think that Kendrick probably might have should have went.
Might have?
Yeah, I think he might should.
So the Mr. Morale, Black Love, Civil Rights guy might have should have went to the BET Awards, the Black Entertainment Awards.
I mean, maybe.
5 minutes ago, I would have been on right aligned with you. But after you said it was white on, I could kind of see. I can see Kendrick being like, well, if it's gonna be white on.
But he's at the Grammys. That's white on. And he was crying when he lost to Macklemore all those years ago. Y'all keep moving the line. All right, you know what?
He shouldn't have won that. He shouldn't have won that.
He should have won, but he cried about it. That was what.
How did he cry about it?
Bro,
how did he cry about it?
After he lost it, after he lost that Grammy to Macklemore in 2012, that's when it shifted from him making that civil rights music bullshit to guilt the whites and giving him Grammys.
Is that crying? Is that crying?
I mean,
he's always made black music. He's never.
But he
not
made super black music after that loss to Macklemore. He felt it slided, which he should have won, but nigga, it happens. Look at Nas, what got his first Grammy, a couple years ago?
I think while I agree with that, and it definitely happens, I think the Macklemore shit was the most egregious one I've seen, and that's the only one where I've seen somebody that was in what we would call a predominantly black category, and not only did they give it to somebody who shouldn't have won, which happens all the time, but we're gonna give it to somebody who shouldn't have won, and they're also white.
Again, and I agree, he should have won, but I think that's what started his transition.
Because there was other people that I thought could have won too, and I wouldn't have said nothing. You know, I think Nipsey might have been in there. I think it was a couple people in that category. If Kendrick would have lost, I'd be like, oh well, you know where.
Right.
It's who it went to. It ain't that he lost. I feel like.
But that's to my point too, though. Why we put so much respect on that award when we have our own show. Like we got a black entertainment. Macklemore don't come to the BET Award. Well, sometimes they do.
But Smith do apparently.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, we make those award shows popular. We make a Grammy worth getting, and we put that same effort into getting a BET Award. That same respect, that same pride. I think BET Awards could eclipse some of these major awards.
I agree, and my opinion, and I think we could attribute that to black people in America, period, really. I think that goes outside of the BET Awards. We make these, what's Louis Vuitton without niggas? What's Gucci without niggas?
Exactly.
What's Balenciaga without, I wouldn't really fuck with, I don't fuck with it now, but Kanye was wearing that shit, and that's when it seemed like niggas started wearing that shit to me.
Yeah. Kanye made Adidas cool again. Shit.
Come on.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. I think I would prefer for us to start our own shit from grassroots at this point, and just like get our Soul Train Awards would probably be a good example, even though that's some shit that probably wouldn't work just because of how people already view it. But I would prefer for us to just have some organically black shit.
And that's what I thought BET Awards were. So that was a little misconception on my part.
And it ain't either whether they own it or not. They probably not full on And you gotta, it's America, so you gotta go through white people. I'm not trying to shit on BET.
Right. I'm sorry. I was just saying, it was always been white owned and had more significance. I just think it's up to the biggest.
It wasn't always white owned.
So
they sold it in early 2000s.
Okay.
They sold it to Viacom. Viacom owns MTV and VH1.
Okay.
And some other shit. Maybe like Comedy Central.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, but outside of that, though, the performances was dope. Glorilla was there, Meg was there.
I cut it off on Will Smith.
Gucci.
Damn, Gucci was there?
Not Gucci. I'm tripping.
Oh, shit.
Childish Gambino.
I meant Gunna.
Oh, okay.
That's a big difference.
Okay.
Gunna, Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the Usher tribute?
I think there are males in hip hop who could have done a better job than what was done, because he had, like, some of the people that was doing it weren't even singers. They were like rapping a part of a song that wasn't even Usher's part. I think he overlooked a lot of male singers.
Who would you have rather done it?
Cause
I know you're gonna say, but
I don't think their relationship is there, but I would rather see probably Chris Brown do a Usher tribute.
Yeah. They got beef, so
yeah. But what's her name?
I think another problem might be though is, and I'm not saying there's not talented niggas out there, but just over the scene of music, period, it just seems like motherfuckers don't be as talented as
it used to be.
Yeah, it ain't no nigga that's comparably talented to me as Usher.
True.
Anybody that did it is gonna be lesser to me.
That's fair.
Lucky Day can sing.
He can't dance.
He can't dance. We said Chris. Obviously, he could have put on a good show, regardless of how I feel about him.
Yeah.
Like Prince, he said he don't want nobody doing no tribute to him, but who could? Niggas just not really like that no more.
We losing recipes.
Right, we are. But that's another conversation. But it seems straight overall. I ain't want to spend too much time on it. I don't want to kill BET or whatever. We happy.
It was cool.
We happy y'all still here. Yeah. Y'all the last black pinnacle we got. So I'm gonna stick beside you.
Speaking of black pinnacles, y'all's boy dropped his Not Like Us video.
What? Moan fucking mud.
So obviously I
He
watched.
teased a little song in the beginning too.
Yeah, he did.
He ain't gonna
He
drop
did.
He not gonna drop that
not
shit.
gonna
He
drop
not gonna. If you a Kendrick fan, you know you not getting that damn.
I
Song.
will say, I remember when I got notified it came out. 20 minutes after it came out, it had over 600,000 views.
That's crazy.
Do y'all think that's some bots or those are real people? Be honest.
I think they're real people.
All right.
I don't have no reason. Obviously, that the bot shit is something that people saying. There's nothing there for me to believe that.
You wouldn't care. Y'all move the goalpost so much for
No,
this nigga.
the Drake bot shit. I see them niggas on Twitter. Like I would be arguing with them niggas. So I know.
I'm
that-
one of them.
So I know that exists, but I never publicly implied that Drake be spoofing his numbers. Though
Okay.
streaming forums are a thing. I know that they exist. I do think Drake has enough fans to do the numbers that he does. Go ahead.
If it is bots, I don't know if it's necessarily backed by Kendrick specifically, though. I think it may be some people
That's a good point,
more
too.
invested in seeing the downfall of Drake than Kendrick.
That's
And
interesting.
that's the whole industry.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
that's
So
interesting.
it might be his bots, but I don't know if Kendrick's like, let's get this to do a million views in
And
less
I
than
ain't
an hour. 'cause
never
that's
heard
what it
no. I
did.
ain't never heard no YouTube bots though.
I have.
I mean, I'm sure they exist. If one bot
Look
exists,
at the comments,
If you
there's
can
a
buy,
bunch
if you can buy J's with bots, so
Yeah.
But I mean, what were y'all's reactions to it? Did y'all like the messaging behind it? Did y'all think it was well done? The choreography? Did y'all expect more, less? Like, what y'all think?
it was about what I was expecting. I can't say that I was like overwhelmed by it. It was a good video. It wasn't, I wasn't blown away by it. I was just happy to see it.
Okay.
In fact, it was everything that I could have like wrote it down and see what I was.
I was pretty impressed with it, but I was impressed with it comparing it to videos these days. A lot of people do like those just run and shoots. They don't really put as much effort in videos these days. So I was really impressed with it. I enjoyed the video. I only watched it once so far, but I'm definitely gonna watch it again.
Yeah. I watched it and I expected more. I mean, I thought like if this is your victory lap over Drake, like shit on that nigga, like do more. I just felt like the whole owl being caged at the end, the whole symbolism thing, like that's cool, I guess. But like if you're gonna do your victory lap, like stomp on this nigga, man. Like
He beat the owl up with the stick. With the wah, wah,
I
wah.
feel like the concert was that. I don't.
no, you know what it was when he was dancing around with Whitney and them kids. That was the nail in the coffin because that was Drake's whole angle.
Yeah.
So, which I think he probably had a gun to her head when she was recording.
But again, I feel like it was a silly angle though.
I mean, it's the only angle he had.
He brought
mean,
the
it's
whole
fair.
he brought the whole city out though. And one of Drake's points was, "I get more love in the city that you're from."
I mean,
I mean
it's
that's
easy to be like, "Hey, y'all, I'll give y'all a rack to come."
I doubt
Nah,
it.
you
I
come
doubt he
on,
did that.
bro. Come on, bro.
To me though, that puts you at another level when you get love from your city, and he brought pretty much the whole city out
Yeah.
again after he had already did it for.
People gonna ride waves. It's
Concert.
popular to listen to that song right now. Kendrick's hot right now.
And
So.
I did want to say, you thought you were impressed by the video. I did, last pod I said something that I feel like a cultural shift, and I do feel that the beef in general is kind of raising the bar for what niggas be doing, but I do feel also that the video raised the bar for what niggas, instead of just sitting at your apartment, in your scat,
Right.
So
Yeah.
I do think that niggas might try to invest more in videos. Between that and what's old girl to be dancing, Victoria.
Monet.
Come on, man.
It's just I feel like I said it wrong last time.
Victoria Monet, you good? Yeah.
Okay. What's the other one then?
That be dancing? Tyler?
No. Never mind, because I damn make me fuck it up. Yeah, Victoria Monet video is really good. So I feel like the bar kind of getting raised for that, and that shit like that is the reason why hip hop was down.
Yep.
Like the genre was down because
People got lazy.
It's lazy. It's lackadaisical.
Okay.
The white man pressing the buttons, just throwing money at people. Hey, go do this. Go stand in front of your hood.
Right.
And niggas is doing it.
You feel like real hip hop's coming back, like real authenticity.
Yeah.
More soul and heart into
Yeah,
the music.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I do feel that way. I do feel that. And I feel like niggas gonna have a hard time moving forward if you're not moving like that.
If not authentic, yeah. Which I mean is not a bad thing. So I mean,
Which is part of your boy problem sometimes. He gonna have to do something in Toronto.
I think it's authentic, but it's just authentic people don't like. Drake's music is really all about him. I love myself. I'm that nigga, and that's really what he believes. That it's authentic. It's just authenticity people don't want to hear.
That might be fair. That might be very fair. That might be very fair.
I'm not gonna say my boy don't have his faults, but speaking of him, Mike,
He dropped some music.
He dropped some music.
What you want to say real quick?
Well, we can go to the music, but we can shift another gear. You said he gonna have to bring Toronto out. You think the city's behind him like that?
I don't.
So there was a recent incident where it looks like Canada might be riding for Drake.
I think he got his own crowd, but I don't think
The whole country.
it's already been shown that niggas is willing to be against him out there.
True.
Between that restaurant and
They're spray painting his store too.
yeah.
But I feel like you could probably find niggas in pockets of LA be like, I don't fuck with Kendrick. I'm riding with Drake. I mean, that's anywhere. It's always gonna be like the outliers.
I think one would be a lot harder to do than the other.
Yeah, especially right now.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I think one would be a lot harder to do than the other.
I just think sometimes you have niggas who ride waves. And, they can diss anybody in any city.
I don't really feel like they riding the wave though.
You
Not
think
the niggas out there.
you don't think it's not popular to hate Drake right now?
I don't think that it's new for them to ride for Kendrick.
I think right now
Out there,
it's
no.
LA versus Drake. And you'd be hard pressed to find somebody in LA that's gonna go against.
Especially say that shit out loud.
I'm
Yeah.
taking a step further. Like, I've seen the memes on Twitter. I think it's more like, it feels like America versus Drake, honestly. I feel like it's like a American thing versus this Canadian outsider. Like, you're not like us. I mean,
Maybe so. Maybe so.
I don't know.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
gotta
But
pick a
some
balance.
niggas is way more down than them niggas in Cali is riding way harder, Paul.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But yeah, your boy dropped new music. How'd you feel about it? We'll let OVO Moan talk first.
I mean, just again, like, I've always been one to say I can be objective. I wasn't a fan of either songs. I think they didn't do all that great. The Drake Seamless package. You get a feature. The song does great. I think these two songs didn't do all that great streaming wise, and I think they're just mediocre. I think he still has his power with music, but like, you got to put out good songs. He just felt kind of lazy, and like the label's like, hey, can you put 2 songs on this girl's album, help it sell? That's what it felt like. Felt like a very transactional song, and they were okay, I guess, but nothing crazy.
I actually was kind of surprised. I didn't hate them on the scope of what he makes. I feel that he's done that before and people really liked it. So I was kind of surprised that it lacked the impact that it did. It seemed like it kind of already came and went, and I guess a nigga dropping a video don't help. But because she's popular as well.
Yeah.
I think it's weird that a nigga call you a colonizer and you come right back with doing another accent, an even more stronger, more potent accent. You don't be mad about niggas doing Jamaican accents?
Bro,
You don't be feeling gentrified?
I'm not mad about it because, like, again, like with Drake, it's like, yes, he gained something from it, but he's also showing love to Jamaica. Like, Jamaica doesn't really need much more recognition around the world, but like, it's showing love to Jamaica to a larger audience, which I love. So I mean,
But yeah,
I don't get mad about it.
Yeah, I didn't hate the songs. I feel like there are settings where those songs would get played and motherfuckers might enjoy them.
Right.
I feel like the second song kind of sounded like a subliminal almost when you look at the lyrics.
Yeah. But that's all of his music.
Yeah.
Drake's always,
But yeah,
Sorry, somebody.
they ain't got no motion, but I didn't hate them.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I
Honestly.
saw some stuff. Sorry, Jay, let me interrupt you. But I saw some stuff like that. Camila Cabello girl, she's had some issues with some like
I
racist
seen
stuff
that
in the
too.
past
I
too.
seen
So
that
people
too. I seen that
criticizing
too.
Drake working with her because she made some derogatory comments about like black people, her former bandmate
Normani,
Normani.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, why would you work with this girl proving Kendrick's point about being a colonizer?
Yeah.
But go ahead, Jalen. Sorry.
Yeah, honestly, I just don't care about it. I don't care. I don't care to hear multicultural Drake or
That's fair.
him being a Toronto accent on one song, then turning to be, dance hall on another song. I just don't care about that type of music from him. And then that goes to the point I told you that whole album he dropped like that I didn't even listen to. I think he dropped the album with 2 parts. I didn't even listen to one song on the second portion of it. So I was disappointed
Did
that
that hurt you as a fan?
some things I've come to get used to. That's his thing. And
I'm a Kanye
honestly,
fan, so I'm never picking. Shit happens that disappoints me, so I'm
Right.
talking from a place of understanding.
But I feel
not
like a true fan, like if you think everything your favorite artist put out is gold, you're not a true fan. Some things
No,
are
facts,
shit
facts,
and not
facts,
good.
yeah.
Like,
Facts,
yeah.
facts.
So,
And honestly, I don't think the song was terrible. I think if you like that type of music, it's a decent song. I could see it being played at like parties or something like that. But I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, it's
I don't care for it.
It's some brunchy shit.
Yeah.
Brunchy shit is
Yeah,
crazy.
It's some brunchy shit.
But it did segue me into her music though, because I gave the album a spin after that, and the album's pretty decent.
Which is what the Drake effect's supposed to do, so it worked
Supposed
out.
to do.
Yeah.
I think it makes him look bad following a beef. You come and
That's
you're not rapping.
That was my overall.
But also, we don't know when
I
these.
mean, I think he did what I thought he should do, but that ain't work either.
Act like nothing happened, pretty much.
Yeah. Act like nothing happened.
But he's aware of what happens. We don't even know when he recorded these songs. Possibly this could have been way in
That's fair.
advance.
But he's Mr. Cease and Desist, so I don't think that he could have been like, nah, bitch. If he would have told her wait 2 months, then her shit would have waited 2 months.
Yeah.
Mr. Cease and Desist.
Yeah, come on.
I know what you're referencing, but Kendrick called the Tupac estate to get him take down that AI song. So it's act like
I read the Tupac estate statement. That's not what it said.
you think Kendrick came and called and say, "Hey, lie for me real fast." I mean,
Oh, I mean he could, but also they could really fuck with Kendrick, which would make sense to me.
Okay.
Being that he's had to deal with them prior.
And why would Drake go do a cease and desist? Like he's not.
Why would he do it on Metro? Why would he do it on French?
It wouldn't. Well, I think the French thing was different. He didn't want the song to be out, but.
So that's my point, though.
But
so if you don't want the song to be out, then you.
But with the
you
Like
have
That record,
power.
like that's a cease and desist is for hoes, bro. Like he don't care, bro. He literally said it, bro.
Oh, it is, and
Right.
and that would have been for hoes too.
Right.
But also, in war, you gotta do what works for you. It's hoe shit to ignore. If you were to ignore Kendrick and then like never talk about that shit again and that's some hoe shit.
Right.
But this is best move right now.
Okay.
That's if I'm Drake, that's my best move right now.
Okay.
So sometimes doing the right thing will get you fucked up more.
Yeah.
That's
you
fair.
know?
To me, it's just the time to come out and show people that you can still rap.
So do you think like the impact of Drake's songs are lessening, or do you just put out the right song? People, are, okay, we still love you, Drake.
I'm not sure right now.
Well, you nigga, you
I'm
hate
not
him.
sure.
I'm asking you, cause
No,
it's hard to tell though.
I mean, as of right now, yes. If we talking about right now, yes.
Okay.
The impact is certainly way less. But I don't know if that's temporary. I don't know. So I wouldn't want to make a stamped statement on that.
But what has he put out? Wagwan Dalala, that
He's
parody
put-
He's
song.
put out 4 songs. He's put out 4 songs.
Okay, I don't want to hear the parody song.
You don't want to hear Sexy Red.
I don't want to hear that.
even though that shit was that verse was tough.
Okay. Nobody disagrees.
I'm just saying.
It was in the wrong place.
Okay.
The other 2 songs
put out
on
2
her
songs with a white
I don't
girl.
I don't care about that. I don't want to hear that.
I don't know that. Because her last name, that's her stage name. I don't know what her real name is.
You a hip hop artist.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Get to rapping. Don't let this
Is he
man walk all
though?
over
Is he?
you.
But I think that's the whole. They not like. Is he a hip hop artist?
I mean, is Kendrick a hip hop artist? He's the one making songs with Taylor and Imagine Dragons.
Oh my God.
Just saying.
What year that was?
Hey, recent enough, nigga.
Yeah.
But nah. But I feel like a lot of times people ride waves and it gets them in trouble. A la Rick Ross this past week. I don't know if you saw the video, folks. Rick Ross is in Vancouver, Canada, yapping.
Tia can't be on his ass, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yapping.
She can entertain her though.
Got,
She is.
But yeah, Rick Ross got jawed in the mouth. I'm sure all of you guys saw. Sometimes riding waves that don't concern you get you in trouble. And I will say, for the record, Ross taking the biggest L's in his beef out of anybody. His plane crashed, got punched in the mouth. Now he got 50 NT Camp on his
See
ass.
how hype he is for a W.
Nah.
It's his first W of the season. It's like the Panthers getting that one.
And I'll say I don't consider that a Drake W either. I consider that's Ross moving a little sloppy.
Okay.
You gotta work with your.
Yeah.
You need to be, and I think it was foolish of him to not have more security than that.
Well, it's not even about that. I mean, you paying to come to this show to see me. Why would there be any instance where I'm face to face with a fan, or if they're not even a fan, a heckler? Why would I be off the stage face to face with you? That's why I got people for.
You asked for that.
Yeah,
You asked
exactly.
for that.
I'm on the stage. I'm on my bus. I'm on my plane. I'm back in the States. I don't got time to be arguing with a common.
But as a nigga that like to instigate shit, as you have seen before, I would like to think that you run through the scenarios in your mind. I've instigated shit and been like, these niggas could potentially probably fuck me up.
Yeah.
It's a 35% chance that these niggas
Fuck
will
around
me
and find
up.
out.
Right. But I'm good though. So I feel like he had to run through the scenarios of playing the song, what can happen from playing the song, what can happen from getting in these niggas' face, and he felt like the 35% gamble was worth it. He got stole on. It happens. I I thought that the situation was silly. I would if I'm Ross and I'm going to Canada, I'm gonna have 30 niggas around me.
That's fair.
Period.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas had a regular 6-on-6. We move like that when we out of town. It's 6 of us out of town. Period. So I don't know. And then they beat the fuck out that security nigga.
Yeah, and it didn't look like it was his people. It looked like it was hired help.
Yeah.
So why you even put them in that situation?
Exactly.
Just tell them to get you out of there.
Long plane ride back to Miami.
I'm the maddest one, the DJ.
Yeah, for sure.
If I'm saying
he got
sneak,
did
I'm mad
dirty
as
too.
fuck.
Yeah.
Now I will say like another person who really started this beef is taking the L. Metro. His concert or excuse me his tour is not selling well. I feel like the only person in this beef who, benefited was Kendrick. All these niggas who wanted Kendrick, to, start the downfall of Drake are still suffering. So all this hating for what? You're still a loser. Like, I'm just. Go ahead.
Is that a Metro and Future concert, or is it just a Metro concert?
Well, I think the Metro and Future joint tour.
Oh, it is Future?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which it sucks for Future too, because I like Future, but go ahead.
Well, I was just thinking, I don't think Metro can do any concert by itself, because
No.
that's just a party at that point. He's just playing records.
I don't want to see no producer.
Yeah.
I'm not paying to see no producer on tour.
So
That's fair.
I'm
effectively,
not
you're
paying
just
to see
paying to
Mustard.
see Future.
Right.
And they got the catalog. I'm not dogging them.
That's fair.
I know y'all say that, niggas act like Kendrick is Einstein and shit. And I think that Future somehow has gotten off scot-free for the nigga that kind of set this up. But I think that Kendrick never wanted nothing to do with that 20v1 shit. And I think he just used them niggas to, this is how I'm going to get this nigga to respond to me.
Right.
Because he been poking at him for years.
That's true.
This is how I'm going to get this nigga to respond to me. And then I'm going to separate myself from these niggas. That's why he wasn't responding when Drake was telling him come outside like this. I don't want anything. I want this nigga to myself.
That's fair.
And so I do think they allowed Kendrick to kind of use them a little bit, and everything is.
Well, I'll tell you, Metro used Kendrick too. I mean,
I was about to say everything is transactional.
Yeah.
Everything is transactional, but
Yeah.
one person certainly benefited from it more than the other.
That's
Well, I
true.
can't even say that. Because Metro shit doing numbers. Metro, his tour not selling.
right. And we like Metro.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't even really know it was a tour, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, what you
I
gonna
guess
do?
a lot
Get
of
there?
people- I guess a lot of people didn't know because they ain't selling.
I think everything's selling right now because people are so invested in the beef. If he got a concert, what you gonna do? Get there and just hear him play the 3 disc records, and then what after that?
Well, some of
I mean, he
Metro's
got a dope
best
catalog.
songs are Drake songs. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So I've
exactly.
seen clips of him in Vegas.
I don't know about that. Bro.
I seen clips
don't
of
know
Metro in
about that.
Vegas
Still playing
performing
them,
Drake
though.
songs. Just saying. I
He
mean,
is still playing.
He got good Drake songs. Metro has a phenomenal catalog
With
He has
Drake
a
in it.
Drake is a part of most people's catalog. That's what happened
And
when
they're
you're a
ungrateful.
colonizer. You go from Spain to Cuba to Haiti, and you plant your seed. That's what colonizers do.
and them seeds gotta grow. Good seeds don't
They
grow.
do. They do.
I just said, good seeds don't grow.
And then they turn it out. I'm no black, I'm Dominican. I do also think that me personally, I've been ready to move on from the beef, and I've been ready for us to be at a place where like we don't even got to talk about Drake and Kendrick, but it's just fucking impossible.
Yeah.
It's just shit keeps happening, and it's Kendrick now at this point that's just dragging it along.
Milking.
Yeah, he is milking it, and I kind of almost want to applaud him for it not being, because he is milking it, but it's not to a point where people be like, okay, this shit is played, this shit is corny. Drake fans are, but like it don't seem like the rest of the world is tired of it yet, and the ability to be able to stretch this shit on for so long,
When did the song originally drop? Y'all remember the date?
he do.
What the?
Oh, it's
Oh,
boy,
yeah,
yeah,
it-
yeah,
it was
we
May
got
4th.
married. Yeah.
May
so
4th.
May 4th was what? July
It's July
5th. July 5th. So he dropped a song, a couple weeks, live concert, 2 weeks, video. So what's next?
That's some early 2000s type of stretching a single.
Yeah, I think it's something that he wanted for a long time though, and now he finally got it. It's like
what do
that's
you want
far.
for a long time? Like a
the
Trash
beef,
this nigga.
the back and forth, the
Okay.
beef with Drake is like I think he probably expected more, because really Drake only dropped what 2
I expected
songs?
more too.
well, I mean, he what? Push-ups, Family Matters, the AI thing, and then he did a lot of trolling on Instagram and Twitter too. So or Instagram.
I think he expected to be more competitive than it
Yeah.
was.
That's fair.
He dropped the Heart too or something like
The
that.
Hard Part 6, that's
Yeah.
right, which Kendrick can't respond to. But continue, I'm sorry. He did. I'm just for the record. I'm just
So He is dragging it a little bit, but
He
I
is.
think
He's
it's
milking it.
absolutely is.
It's a cash grab. Again, this nigga owes Aubrey.
I don't think it's a cash.
He
grab.
owes
I don't
Aubrey
think
Graham a
it's
check.
cash grab.
Just saying, but
You be saying it like we talking about broke niggas. Like niggas is like
I mean-
niggas shit ain't paid
yeah,
up
but
for a
everybody
year.
knows the rich want to get richer. It's not like not to get political, but like, everybody knows the past couple years
I
the
don't-
billionaires have getting even richer in the past couple years. This
I don't think we talking about one of them people.
you think Kendrick don't want bread, bro?
You can't critique a nigga for being gone for 4 years and then say that he does cash grabs.
Because them bills
If-
are due.
He could drop a if he was worried about his bills, he could drop an album every year.
They won't sell.
That's cap. That's
I'm just
cap.
saying.
That's
I'm
cap.
just
That's
saying,
cap.
bro.
Anyways, though, so I am ready to move forward with it, though.
Yeah.
I am ready to
Yeah.
be a regular Kendrick fan, and to you
Yeah.
know I'm happy that
Right.
he trashed that Canadian
Right.
boy, and
Okay.
you know.
And I'll say I'm a huge Kendrick fan. Like one of my favorite songs, listen to it today. Auntie's Diaries, one of the most beautiful songs I ever heard. I'm ready to hear like Auntie's Diaries.
You trashed the album, so I'm just
But
surprised.
I bet. All right, it's a trash. It's a decent album, but it's not as good as y'all say it is. Anyways, but I'm ready to hear Kendrick get back to his soulful, civil rights, insightful bars. This beef and I don't fuck with you rap beef or rap bars. That's not him. Like
I feel like that's a backhanded compliment.
Yeah,
it is. I mean,
I don't care what type of album he drop. I'm just happy for anytime one of the artists I like drop an album. I'm happy to be a part.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
So
fair.
whatever he want to do, if it's a beef, you know. Another thing about this dragon shit, I remember you was in Virginia and we was listening to Scorpion and this nigga's just fucking jabbing the fuck out of Kanye.
Yeah.
This nigga dogged Kanye for years and nobody. I'm the only nigga like how long is he gonna do this for? Nobody was like he was milking the Kanye narrative. Nobody was like he was doing.
Yeah, but we didn't see behind the scenes what Kanye was doing to him. So, he said, and Kanye's nigga, you need the prod, bro, because Kanye will explode on you at any minute. And Kanye's been hating on Drake for years. We just didn't realize it.
Everybody hate when niggas copy them.
Oh, here we go, bro. Okay. How did Drake copy Kanye?
It's hard not to copy Kanye though, honestly.
That's fair too.
Kanye set the template.
He kicked 40 out the studio.
And you think there's not a problem with that at all?
Yeah, he said the nigga was stealing his drums.
Okay. So I don't see how
It's a problem. If you feel like a nigga copying you, you tell a nigga to get out. That's a problem.
So the half Jewish rapper got a problem with a nigga making anti-Semitic comments. That's not really that hard to conceive, though. I mean, like,
what?
because Kanye made them
But
crazy.
what did that? But what did that? First of all, I don't. And you said I moved goalposts, and because we talked about writers, ghostwriters, and shit.
And Kanye got more ghostwriters than anybody.
We don't know that.
He's admitted it. What's
We
her name?
don't-
Shah the Prince.
We don't know that he has more than anybody. Your guy is currently on trial with a long list of ghostwriters. But see, man, you keep saying bullshit. And
He written for other
like,
people. Name one person Kanye wrote for.
What does that? He wrote for Drake.
Produced.
He wrote Find Your Love.
He produced the beat.
He wrote Find Your Love.
We'll talk about that off topic. Off pocket. I don't believe that, but continue.
You don't
continue.
got to. You don't
Okay,
got to.
okay.
But either way, I don't even know what the fuck we doing no more.
Kanye not a good example anyway though, because
Yeah.
everybody.
You saying
copied
that Drake
Kanye
kept
at some
jabbing
point.
and prodding Kanye? But
Yeah, I'm just saying that none of the Drake fans pick and choose when shit is fair and unfair. Drake did that same shit to Kanye for years.
But that was
Kanye ain't said shit about him. Kanye, this nigga talking about his wife and everything. Kanye ain't made no song about the nigga or nothing.
It's called like friendly competition, bro. Like when you're
Talking
not,
about a nigga's wife is friendly competition. I live up the street from you. I be looking at your wife. Man, ain't up the Hidden Hills. That's really. I'm gonna talk about your neighborhood. That's really. That's not.
bro,
friendly
that's hip hop.
competition.
Look at how 50 did fucking Ja and Rick Ross.
That's not friendly competition. Them niggas hate each other.
Okay, well I don't think Drake hated Kanye. 'Cause I mean, like,
I know you did just call 50 and Ja Rule friendly competition.
all right, well, the point is hip hop's never been like a friendly. It's never been clean.
No. It's not. Sometimes I don't even think that, bro. It's not friendly competition. It's not. Sometimes it is. I think Cole and Kendrick would have been friendly competition.
Cold pussy. Anyways, I don't know. That cold shit
make
pissed me
y'all
off.
sick.
So,
That
that
make
cold
y'all
shit
sick.
made me so fucking mad, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. It don't fit right in my spirit. After for 10 years, telling everybody I spoke any rapper to come at me. Nigga backed out the fucking beef. Nigga, you're pussy. You're the best rapper alive. Show me. Go against your peers.
I still think he would have went more rounds than Drake.
I agree.
Then show me. Show me. Why back out? What Drake said, I don't give a fuck Cole losing sleep on this. I'm going after this nigga.
I actually want more insight on that situation with Cole. You know, I know that
It's fear. That's all I need.
No, I know that Drake was at Dreamville and he left because
after
Cole was doing that, and I think that's what Kendrick talking about.
Well, he did Cole foul?
Yeah.
I think behind the scenes, Kendrick probably told him, "Hey, I'm not playing.
They said-
Like,
They
this is
said
not what
Schoolboy
you."
warned him, right?
Yeah, and
this ain't what you
I was
thinking.
there, and Schoolboy went on like 3 sets before Cole did.
And he said something?
No, but Schoolboy was playing like that and all type of shit, and I was like,
Like he
oh.
knew what was coming.
I was like, oh, and then when he got on, he was like, I hope y'all niggas don't kick me out. But they say that Schoolboy told Cole, like, hey, bro,
This shit about to get ugly.
yeah, this shit about to get nasty, dog.
And
He
Cole,
probably heard that pedo shit, and Cole was like, oh no.
so that means Cole probably got some skeletons in his closet that he want to expose.
No, I think nobody wants to be connected to pedophilia
But-
allegations.
Bro, the nigga's not a pedophile, bro. It's
I didn't
just,
say he was. That's why
you call anybody something on a catchy beat, it sticks. Like, bro, come on, man.
I don't think people are saying it because they necessarily think that he is, though. I think niggas think he's nasty. I think he nasty. I think he walked the line a little bit. But
Freaky ass nigga.
Yeah, I do. I do think that. I do think that. But I don't think he. But then I don't know. Millie Bobby Brown was on that boat. That's weird.
God, bro.
That's conniving.
All right.
We can get off it. We can get off
We
it.
go.
We can get off it. We can get off it.
But like I said, like, and then like, bro, like ever since I moved to Charlotte, bro, like I've always heard like great things about Cole. Now he can smoke anybody,
Oh yeah, damn.
and I'm saying, bro, and
You
it's,
can't be talking about Cole like that.
I'm
Not
saying,
in North
bro,
Carolina.
North Carolina, bro.
I'm saying, and it all comes down to like where you're at, because a nigga in North Carolina's gonna ride for Cole. But if I go to the fucking Bay Area, niggas gonna be like, oh, E40's the GOAT, and that's.
You good at this, bro.
I'm just saying. I'm just
That was a
saying.
nice little
You
transition.
good
Right?
at this, bro. You good at this, bro. You good at this,
I'm just
bro.
saying, but like it all depends on like where you live at. Because Charlotte niggas gonna love Cole, the Bay gonna love E40. If I go to Atlanta, a nigga tell me Gucci Mane's the GOAT. Who am I telling that he's wrong? You see what I'm saying?
Regional shit do exist. I do think niggas in the Bay like fuck with Cole.
But okay, yeah.
They probably not gonna say he the GOAT.
Like they'll like him, but like they're not gonna resonate with his music as much. You know what I'm saying?
how could you? How could you though? Yeah, regional shit do exist, and I don't like niggas shitting on the South. To me, as a black man from the South run all you niggas. You know, not just musically. All y'all niggas come from the South. All y'all niggas grandmas from the South. All the food y'all eat is from the motherfucking South. I be out in Cali and niggas be like, yeah, we got macaroni and cheese. And nigga, this shit is not
Gross.
This shit is not macaroni and cheese, nigga. This that fucking blue box.
That craft.
But yeah, but how do y'all feel about regional music and niggas respecting other regions and shit like that?
And just backstory. This is stemming from the this versus that. Well, it wasn't the this versus that. It was the best album.
Yeah. So one of the comments we had in our segments, Jalen and Irv stated that Drought 3 was Wayne's best tape.
And I want to take that back because I think it's no ceilings. I was in the
It's a
moment.
great answer.
But I do got the Drought 3 number 2. But keep
Right,
going, keep
yeah.
going, keep going.
But we had a comment that said, you know, they said Drought 3 was Lil Wayne's best project. And somebody in the comments said that's such a down south answer because most people wouldn't even think is, you know, Drought 3.
Say his name. Say his name. Say his name.
It's my boy. I love you, bro. Darius made that
Darius.
comment saying that Drought 3 is such a down south answer.
I'm gonna say you New York dudes got some tricky ways.
Baltimore.
Oh,
He from Baltimore.
Baltimore.
UT.
Come on, Mel.
Hey, I love you, bro. I love you, bro.
Yeah, we know your ass there.
Y'all up north dudes got some ways that y'all disguise words and say that things are southern, but what y'all really mean is it country.
But
or
now I
like-
will say he has I'm best friends with his cousin. Like he has family roots in the South. So I mean, like he respected the answer.
How
that's
the
cool.
fuck can a down south rapper? We pick a down south. How the fuck do a down? That don't even make sense. He's from the South. Any album we pick is a down south answer.
Yeah, I think it's definitely regional biases though, because we prefer different types of things. Like
I agree.
down
I
south,
agree.
I think we like more rugged, rough, like Gucci, Plies,
Because it
Bootsy.
reflects our environment.
Yeah, and it goes to everything.
I think like the drums and like Cali, like baby niggas like a certain bounce to their shit.
Yeah.
You know, we want our fucking trunk rattling.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Um,
It goes to.
So, you know, New York niggas supposed to like that boom bap. I don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck niggas be. I don't know what the fuck New York music. I guess it's Cash Cobain, but
I feel like New York is more on like some paid in full.
right.
Pull up to the scene.
Thinking of a master plan.
You heard?
Then the Chicago got the drill scene, obviously. And of course, shout out to Houston, obviously. They got their own sound as well.
Right. And I respect everybody's sound.
Right, of course.
When I go places, I love to hear
Right.
what the fuck they got going on.
But would y'all agree? I think right now the sound that makes the most impact in hip hop, I would say, is coming out of Atlanta. Right? I feel like Atlanta past 10 years.
I think it's more than that. I think it's longer than that. I think Atlanta been
on top.
tearing shit up since Snap Music, since
That's-
Lil Jon.
True.
Okay.
You know, the New York has 50, and respectfully, Cali was kind of hurting for a minute. Then Game came out, and I still feel like outside of California, they had their own shit they was listening to there.
That's
But
true,
as far as like making it to a national platform, I feel like they was kind of silent for a little bit. But since Snap Music, I feel that the South has been
I agree.
running hip hop for a long ass time.
I
Andre
agree.
3000 told y'all that a long time ago.
He
Yeah.
did.
South
he
got
did.
something to say.
And he was right.
That's true. And that's why, like, again, like, when somebody said, like I said, you know, moving to Charlotte, like, you know, Cole's beloved up here, I respect it and I realize, okay, they're not biased, it's just that's what they grew up listening to. Like, who am I to tell, again, a Chicago nigga that, you know, grew up in O Block that Chief Keef isn't the fucking
Right.
best rapper alive. Like, that's what you listen to and it shaped your memories growing up. That's who you like, you know what I mean? So they,
Simone is Drake, and then it's Shaka Dumas.
all right, bro.
It's Mad Kobe.
Hey, you fuck with World Boss?
No, bro.
No, you're not Jamaican then.
Damn.
Wait, I don't think we ever revealed that Timon was Jamaican to the audience.
I mean,
Pop
yeah.
the replay.
Make your grand reveal.
I mean, I'm Jamaican. My
You
mother.
can't say it like that. You gotta
I mean, my
Yeah,
mother.
put a
they're
little
my-
tongue on it.
That, yeah.
I'm not gonna put
Yeah,
you, I'm not
that was crazy. That was crazy.
But now,
That was crazy. That was crazy.
through way of my mother, I am Jamaican. Again,
You ain't got nothing for us, dog?
I'm not butchering the Pat's
Come on,
off.
Wagwan.
I'm not having it on the internet. Nah.
Wrong Damn.
But
But he'll
like,
do it when Drake sings.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
but again, like, just
He
like,
he make a killer oxtail, y'all.
I do.
OVO Moan is a bad boy now. I
Yeah, for sure.
I be on him, but he's a bad motherfucker. Y'all niggas gotta watch OVO Moan now.
I ever tell that story how when I went to Jamaica for the first time, he found out, he's like, damn, like, this nigga Jamaican for real.
This nigga is Jamaican.
I was like, oh shit, he really
I thought, bro, bullshit.
But nah, bro.
Bro,
but
he
like,
had no hotel.
I remember. I saw the story.
yeah, man, this is my grandparents and
Staying in
uncles.
trenches.
Then I was like,
Yeah.
can you take me?
But nah, man, again, like, who are you to tell somebody who's their GOAT? I mean, like, again, a nigga is raised in Houston, he gonna love him some Paul Wall, DJ Screw, things like that.
And it's not fair for you to say a Southern artist music is Southern. Of course it's Southern. He don't got no
Right.
New York
Wayne's
music.
from New Orleans, like,
What's
yeah.
the, what would be an up north pick of a Wayne album? It don't exist. That's just crazy to say.
That's true.
That's just crazy to say.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right. So I
Darius,
guess,
come on the pod.
yeah, come on
come
the
on the
pod.
pod,
A
Darius.
lot of people be asking me to get on the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a lot of buddies who hop on the pod. Clayton, shout out to you. We talk about this all the time.
Clayton who?
Clayton Williams. I won't say his whole
okay.
government, my bad. Yeah. And then I got into some arguments about and by the way, if you ever have a problem with what we say, you want to discuss it, please hit us up. We love to discuss. Alex, shout out to you. We talked about the whole Post Malone culture vulture thing.
Garbage.
I still think you're wrong, but anyways, but yeah, man. Any closing remarks, fellas?
Post Malone, the new Elvis.
That's
Sorry.
not
I'm
correct.
on that Honda.
Yeah.
I'm on that Honda. What y'all listening to?
I'm listening a lot of Pac, because again, listen to Cole, or not
Oh,
Cole, listen to Kendrick. I'm like, man, listen to some real West Coast rap. So listen to Cube,
Oh.
Pac, some NWA, so
Anything that can back Kendrick.
real.
You trying to weed him out?
These are
Yeah,
niggas that Kendrick
you-
wishes he could be, but
Oh, I mean, who don't wish they was Pac if you make music? Pac got so much music, bro. You gonna be.
and even then, like Kendrick being like Pac is kind of fishy because Pac was born in New York. But anyways, go ahead, Jay.
New music.
Yeah, just what you've been listening to.
4-2 Doug just dropped, so I was listening to the new Doug. I've been back on Trap Soul after that Bryson Tiller concert.
Okay,
That put me back in that Trap Soul
I
bag.
ran it back after you went too.
Yeah, that's tough.
And then I will clear this up. So a lot of people have been texting me, DMing me, saying that I tried to shit on Carter 3. I wasn't shitting on Carter 3. Carter 3 is an amazing album. But going back to what we said about the South, I feel like traditionally we tend to choose mixtapes over full albums because they sound a little bit more rigid. It sounds a little more rough than, you know.
I also think that you get more artistic freedom on a mixtape. Like, you don't got to clear no samples.
Exactly.
You gotta worry about it selling, things like
Right,
that.
yeah, you know, I can really make it's label influence on the album. So,
Yeah, and that was a period where Wayne was just running through everybody beats.
Yeah.
And I was young, and that was kind of like amazing to us at the time, so that always sticks.
But boy, did Kanye do some amazing production on that Carter 3.
He did.
Oh, man.
He did.
Why'd you look at me when you
He
said
has
that?
to be the GOAT.
He did.
Man.
Great producer, rapper. He's decent when somebody else is writing his bars.
See, again,
Sweet.
What
you
you-
pick and choose.
What you on, man? What you on?
Oh wait, let me know who said this, Jalen. Eating Asian pussy. All I need is sweet and sour sauce. What great rapper do you think said that line?
I've never said that Kanye is the best rapper. I just say
I'm
he's
just
the GOAT.
saying, bro. If Drake said a line like that, y'all niggas be down his throat. Pause. So I'm just saying, bro.
You can't say it's just when you're the best rapper, it just opens up a different level of critique. You know, when LeBron says he's the best basketball player ever, and then you miss 5 free throws, it opens another level of critique. That's all.
That's fair.
all.
That's fair.
I do think Kanye's the GOAT. I do think his rapping days are
Way behind him.
I don't want to say way, but they are.
They behind him.
They are behind him.
It's
for
getting
sure.
further each day.
They are behind him for sure. The more it's just, you know, and as an ADHD nigga, it's just hard. It's hard to do. He making clothes, you know. Bro be doing a lot of shit. I just don't think he really be focused on rap.
I think what I want from Kanye is I wish he would just like, you know what, guys, we put all this, focus out all the noise and just focus on making one last great album to give y'all. And just,
He's not.
you think he's done making good music?
I ain't gonna say that, but I just think that shit gonna have to align a certain way for it.
When will he embrace things like?
Because I don't even if you hear the leaks and the snippets and shit, them shits be fire, but them don't be the shits that be on the album.
Did you ever hear that Sensory Overload song?
Yeah.
I love that song.
And I told Jalen when we heard that Everybody snippet, I was like, I'm not gonna like this album.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna like this album.
That's fair.
I don't like that. It seemed like a money grab.
I was gonna say like that point you made last episode about Jay-Z not wanting to embrace being an old nigga. I think Kanye's the same way. He don't want to embrace being an old nigga.
but
Like
he's not as good at it. He's not as good at it.
Not as good
He's
at
not
what,
as
like being a young nigga or?
Well, okay. Sorry, y'all. I think that Jay-Z is the master of disguise.
I don't know. I saw him on that walk. He looked a little aged.
Hey.
That's why you don't see too much video. Even when 444 dropped, he didn't do no videos with him in it.
True.
I think that Jay-Z stays Jay-Z, but I'm gonna put a young nigga on the song. Even like Blueprint 3, I'm gonna put Cole on the song. I'm gonna put Cudi on the hook. You know, I'm gonna still rap like me, but he never really made music that was applicable to young niggas. But I'm gonna give young niggas something that they like.
That's fair.
And I think that's what separates him from Drake and Kanye. I put Drake in the middle. I think Drake tries to appear young and tries to make young music, and I don't necessarily think he's bad at it, but your original fan base is a lot older than the motherfuckers that you be trying to aim at right now.
That's fair. That's fair. But
I think Kanye is bad at it, period.
okay,
I think he's bad at it, period.
I can agree on that for
I
sure.
think you're bad at it, period.
I agree.
I think you're so creative, you don't even know how to be fake. So you don't even know how to play that game because your mind is create. So it's hard for Drake can look at analytics and be like, this is what's shaking right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go fuck with this. Kanye has no idea what the fuck he's doing. He has no idea.
He's just making music.
He could be on the next wave.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
making music and he's trying to create a wave or trying to do something. I don't know what the fuck he's doing either. And like it don't be all the way bad. I'm only this is my vultures critique kinda, but I could see some of it in Donda. Like I like the second half of Donda better than I don't like Off the Grid. You know, that's the highest streaming song off the album.
That's crazy.
But you know, to me, it just screamed that I'm trying to make this. I see this shit working for young niggas. I can make this easy.
Yeah, I think like you said, like Jay-Z putting like Cudi and Cole and like him when I seen Cardi was on the Donda album, I was like, Kanye and Cardi, that nigga's trying to get into like a younger audience.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. And everybody dying to work with him because the beats still crazy.
like, the kids love Cardi. I think
Yeah.
I seen Wayne send the clip saying Playboy Cardi's like his favorite rapper. Like the kids love Cardi, YoungBoy, and what's the other nigga's name? I can't think.
And
bro.
I wish Wayne would try to
Work-
appeal to.
I wish Wayne would stop making music, bro.
I don't think he rap bad. I just think Wayne got the same problem M got, but it's more disappointing.
I feel like-
M got a fan base that's gonna support the bullshit regardless.
I feel like every time Wayne dropping like, bro, I feel like you it's not hurting his legacy. It's just like, bro, like
It is. No, it is. It is. Anytime you drop and it's not good and you're a legend, it hurts your legacy.
I'm saying, bro, it feels like when Wayne drops, it feels like Michael on the Wizards, bro. I just like, just,
Every now and then though, he drops something hard.
Like-
Like that
like,
Rob 49 song was hard.
bro, his features are fire.
that
like,
that verse he just gave Flau'jae
Yeah.
from LSU, that was
I
fire.
ain't get to listen to that yet.
Yeah, he went crazy.
and like I said last episode, I think he should take the Andre 3 Stacks route, just do fire features and go
Yeah.
back into obscurity because like, you don't need to drop an album. We know
Like
you're
Funeral.
great. Exactly, bro. We don't need that.
I want albums out of all of them. Just take your time or something. I don't think Kanye take his time either. That's why this shit's always be delayed. Anyways, yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Tolliver. I watched SWV Tiny Desk, so
Oh, yeah, that was hard.
that shit was real good.
That was hard.
Tough.
So I've been kind of in my R&B bag. I've been listening to 8701 Usher. I listened to Gambino new shit. I didn't really love it, but that's my boy.
Yeah,
I don't really fuck with Singles No Ways. Sean say his album 97% done. That's good for him.
Hey, no free sponsors.
Yeah, we don't fuck with. We don't giving y'all nobody nothing for free. This is Timon bootleg that liquor. It's some Jamaican rum. It's some Don't think that this not no motherfucking brand. But yeah, that's what I've been on lately.
Okay.
Yeah, so
All right.
that's the vibe. That's the vibe.
Okay.
Uh,
But any closing remarks or?
I think I'm straight.
Just
Alrighty.
appreciate everybody rocking with us, man. We got some really good reception from the last
We ain't got to
spot.
clap on the end, man.
I'll do the editing.
While I'm talking to nigga that cut me
My
off.
bad.
Hey, cut it right there too. Halfway through it, just cut it.
Nah, but we appreciate y'all tuning in. Like again, share it with your cousin, your granny.
What? Moan fuck 'em up.
Like and subscribe, man.
What? I'm gonna do my stuff.
Once we get big enough, y'all can write in questions. We'll do pick up. What's that shit called? When niggas call in.
Yeah, we'll get a house phone and let y'all niggas call
Let
in.
niggas call into the bar.
Yeah.
That's great.
But yeah, appreciate y'all watching and
We should do that for real.
have a great 4th of July weekend and yeah, take care.
That's crazy.
Take care. This nigga at the end of the pod, this nigga do some Drake shit every time.